Thank you for waiting. Daniel, welcome to the lesson. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Everything's good? I'm okay, thanks. Okay, everything's fine. Well, what did you prepare for today, Daniel?
Exercise number 3.
Uh-huh. Yes, making adjectives.
Yes.
Okay. Was it just a kind of,
Um,
was it difficult, Daniel? Uh-huh.
at start, да, в начале, или at the beginning,
At the beginning, yes.
at the
Uh-huh.
beginning, quite quite hard maybe because I forget something.
Okay.
Then I revise,
Mm-hmm.
revise, uh,
Revised.
revised, and then I did.
Okay, okay, let's see. You didn't check it using AI?
Of course, yes.
Of course, yes. Then yeah, just
Not.
why then why am I here, Just why am I here? Maybe you don't need yeah. Okay, my coaching or just some kind of help. Yeah. So,
It was not ChatGPT. It was
Gemini.
just a Google AI.
Ah, all right. Well, did you
It,
make lots of mistakes?
no,
Not really?
maybe in
Mm-hmm.
забыл как отрицательный.
Negative.
Negative,
Adjectives.
negative form. Im,
Negative
an.
forms.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it was hard.
Okay, so you've checked it, right? We won't waste our time then, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And what about the text?
About text, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't check.
You didn't check it. Okay, let's see. Please, number 2.
Number 2, uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, desperately.
Desperately. Desperately.
Desperately.
Mm-hmm. 5.
Number 5, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Number 6, likely.
Uh-huh.
Number
7.
7, comfortably.
Mm-hmm. And
And
8.
8, carefully.
Carefully. Yes, that's right. Perfect. The listening?
No, I didn't listen.
You didn't do? You didn't do it.
You you sent me uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what we did last lesson about,
Ah, okay. Okay, just adjectives, yes? Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
listened.
Yeah.
I listened about Beatles and about
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. I see.
Bill
Just a moment. Mm-hmm.
without exercise, just listen.
Just a list, and I didn't send you the exercises.
No.
Because we have already done it. Yes, we
Yes,
have
yes.
already done it. I see. I see. Well, okay, okay. Thank you. Now, Daniel, look at this task. Look at this quote. Yes, can you read it aloud?
Technology turns electronics into something more than tools. It makes them friends.
Yes. How far do you agree or disagree with this statement? And why?
It's exactly what I do with English lessons.
Uh-huh. Okay,
I
yes.
and my friend.
Yeah. Well, please, then your proof, yeah, develop your answers.
Technology uh, turns electronics. Electronics, it means mobile phone,
Yes, electronic
laptop.
devices. Yes, electronic devices.
Okay. It makes them friends. Maybe not electronics,
Mhm.
because if you call it friend, it it has to have some some intelligent, maybe you want
Mhm.
your people uh, maybe not people, friends,
Mm-hmm.
call them friends.
Mm-hmm.
Friends have to talk uh, to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and you can talk with your mobile phone
Mm-hmm.
if it can if it can't talk with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe it's about artificial intelligence, but
Intelligence. Uh-huh.
intelligence, uh, but it it would be it might be everything, not in
Mm-hmm.
just phone,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in all the all the electronics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you completely, totally agree with this statement,
Um,
except for being friends. I mean,
um,
so or partly agree. I can't just
maybe
yeah decide on yeah. Uh-huh.
maybe I agree, partly agree, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, not with this statement because not electronics так становится,
Become
become not
becomes uh-huh.
electronics becomes
Mm-hmm.
your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Something into electronics
Mm-hmm.
become your friend, like
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT or Gemini or something like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
So
see.
I agree, partly agree.
Uh-huh.
Not your phone, but something into your phone. Maybe it's
Okay.
internet or something like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something
Okay.
in internet in the internet.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay,
don't
I
know.
see. I see. Thank you. Well, what do you think we're going to talk about, Daniel?
Maybe about technologies,
About
information.
technologies, yes, about technologies, information, and to be precise, our lesson is called Too Much Information. Well, uh, do you think that a modern person gets too much information nowadays, Daniel?
Maybe it's about what about I talked at the beginning. Not
Mm-hmm.
just a phone, laptop,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, tablet, uh,
Yes. But
watch.
the information, right, that we
Yes,
get. Uh-huh.
information in it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
it.
Okay. Yes.
It calls cloud. Yes, am I right? Cloud.
Cloud, yes, you may call it cloud. Uh-huh. And but what about access to information? Danielle, so I'm going to repeat my question. Do you think that a modern person gets too much information nowadays?
Yes,
Too much.
I agree.
Why do you think so?
Mm, because information is everywhere,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
maybe different different kinds of information.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not useful, but
Mm-hmm.
but
Useless, we can say, yes. Uh-huh.
да, uh, usually it's useless,
Mm-hmm.
mm, and uh, and it's too much. Можно так сказать?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's too much. Yes,
It's
it's
too
too
much.
much. Yeah, I see. All right. Now, Daniel, just which of these electronic devices do you use? Do you use all of them? So what can you see? What gadgets can you see here?
Laptop,
Mm-hmm.
tablet,
Mm-hmm.
mobile phone.
Yes. Do you
Uh,
use all of them?
at now, no, no,
I
maybe
mean,
yes.
yeah, I mean in your everyday life, in your daily
At
life.
no, nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
I use mobile phone and computer
And the
and
computer. Uh-huh.
enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. I see. All right. And what do you mostly use them for? For example, your mobile phone, mostly. What is the main function?
Main function,
Mm-hmm.
uh, ChatGPT.
So everything leads to the chat GPT. Yes, so that is the final destination of any conversation here. So, all right. Uh-huh. I don't you think that you overuse it, Danielle?
No, no,
No?
it's a joke.
You're joking. Okay, okay. Well, uh-huh. So the main function of your mobile phone is
Not ChatGPT, just YouTube.
okay, uh-huh. YouTube,
Oh, I
uh-huh,
don't know.
channel.
I don't know. Maybe WhatsApp,
Mm-hmm.
part time WhatsApp, part time maybe Google,
Mm-hmm.
mm, and
Mm-hmm.
that's all.
That's
I
all, yeah.
don't know.
So as you can see, number one is WhatsApp Messenger, so it means for communication, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Yes, okay, that is the main function. It's actually it's original, right? Uh-huh, function. I
yes,
mean,
it's
mobile
original
phone.
function. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, what about computers? Using computers, Danielle?
Computer.
Mm-hmm.
I use computer at work every day,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
but
Uh,
maybe um, not um, not useful. I don't know. Uh, так, полезно, как сказать,
м,
или
э,
неправильно.
что в
Not
контексте...
for not for
Мгм.
100%. Just
Ага.
office tools.
Okay, just at work as an office too. Yes, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Clear. Now, Danielle, look at these sentences. Read them carefully and circle the correct phrase. You see, there are options and you should choose one of them. Okay, so now
Okay.
you're going to focus on quantifiers. Do you remember what quantifier is? Quantifier, just like
No.
quantity. So quantifier, these are words which show us the quantity of something. How much or how many, right? A lot of, many, enough, too much, too little, none. You see, all of these words, they describe quantity. That's why they are called quantifiers. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Number one, go ahead.
Number one. I used to have of different gadgets, but now I use my phone for almost everything. I guess a lot of
A
different.
lot of, yes.
And I would like to buy a better computer, but I don't have enough money at the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Correct. Yes.
I spend too much time every day
Mm-hmm.
online.
Mm-hmm.
I only
Yes.
have I only have friends on Facebook and number two none, and none of them
Mm-hmm.
are close friends. I
Mm-hmm.
only have a few friends.
A few friends. Okay.
I never watch TV or films on my phone because the screen isn't big enough.
Excellent. And
I
six.
like Apple products because of their design, but I think they are t- too expensive.
Too expensive. Yes. Well done. Well done. Okay. Um, Just did you can you explain, Daniel, the usage of all these quantifiers? Or maybe some of them have been done intuitively. I mean, you have used your intuition in order to complete the sentence. Choose the correct option. Because
Um,
some of the rules, yes, you have already learned some of them. However,
learn rule
mhm.
about just maybe number three. Too
Number
much, too
three,
many, much
too
too
much,
many,
too many. Okay,
and
all right.
and a little a
Mm-hmm.
few. It's
Mm-hmm.
like too much, too many, but
Yes,
different way.
we use little with uncountables and we use few with countables. Yeah. And
Yes.
moreover, there is also a difference between a little little and a few
A
few.
few.
Do you remember? So when we
A
say,
little, a
uh-huh,
few, it's about positive.
yes,
Nim,
yeah,
немного.
when you are satisfied with, yeah, and
Yes.
little few,
And a little few negative.
mala, right?
Мало,
Little
да.
few and
Да.
mala.
Мало
Yes,
и немного. Да.
немного. Yes, that's right. Now,
But I don't know
yes, about
about
what?
first.
What?
First, I used
About the
a
first
lot
one,
of.
a lot of. We never say lot of, Daniel, without air.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's impossible. Yes, it's logically it's incorrect. Yes, it's originally incorrect. Incorrect. So a lot of, or sometimes instead of a lot of, you can use lots of.
Ah, yes, lots of.
Yeah,
What
so
I
we say
understand.
lots
Yeah.
of, but then there must be lots of.
Lots of.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
A lot of, lots of. Okay. Well, um, uh, we can divide all these quantifiers, Daniel, into four groups: large quantities, small quantities, more or less than you need or want. It's about enough, too much, too many, right? And zero quantity. Okay?
Okay.
So these are the main four groups. Well, as you can see, we use such quantifiers as a lot of, lots of, many, much, and plenty of. Okay, when we talk about a large amount of something. Okay, lots of, a lot of can be used with countables and uncountables, both. Okay, pay attention that a lot, it's not just a kind of it's a quantifier, but it's mostly used at the end of the sentence. For example, it's used after the verb. He laughs a lot. She eats a lot. You see? She studies a lot. So a lot is used after the verb.
Okay.
Is this moment clear? Okay, right. So we use a lot of, lots of in with countables and uncountables in all types of sentences. Actually, positive, yes, negative, and questions. However, many and much are mostly used in questions, okay, and negatives. All right, many can be used with countables, and much should be used with uncountables. Is this moment
Okay.
clear? Plenty
Yes.
of, that is something new. Plenty of also describes a big amount of something, but it means plenty of, множество, Даниил. О, Даниэль, sorry. So, множество, okay? So, прям вот значение множество. Plenty of. All right. And it can be used both with countables and uncountables. For example, in this sentence, it deals with an uncountable noun time. Plenty of food, plenty of people, right? So,
Это типа как будто бы больше, чем матч.
а, не совсем. Да, ну, может создаваться такое впечатление, но в целом оно просто как множество. Не скажу, что по степени сильнее, Даниэр. Мгм.
Мгм.
То есть instead of we have a lot of time, you can say we have plenty of time. No difference. They are
Окей.
just like the equivalence. All right. So, yes, and we use plenty in positive sentences. Okay. Well, now let's talk about small quantities. For small quantities, we use little, a little, few, a few, very little, okay, or very few. As you can see, very can be used with little few without a. You can't say very a little, no. Very little, okay, very few. So it's very, very bad in this case. Understand? So,
Very bad. Okay.
mhm, mhm. Okay. Yes, again, I'm to repeat, little we use with uncountables and few with countables. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. The next point is about talking about more or less than you need. Okay, the amount when there is more or less than you need or than you want. Okay, in this case, you can use several things. You can use too plus adjective, too big, too noisy, too expensive, for example, right? And you can also use too with much or many. Mhm. Too much traffic, too many tourists. And as you can see, Danielle, both of these sentences are positive, affirmative. Okay, do you remember? We use much, many, mostly in questions and negatives, but when you uh, make a sentence with
Okay.
two, they have a positive, affirmative connotation. All right.
Yes.
So yes, and what about enough? You have done the sentences with enough completely right, and so let me revise. Enough is used before nouns, for example, enough parks, enough trees, but after adjectives or adverbs. For example, big enough, okay? Just for example, useful enough, okay? For example, fast enough or just slowly enough, okay? After adjectives or adverbs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And finally, zero quantity, yeah, we can use the old method. For example, there isn't any, right? Or there isn't a. So we use this phrase, there is no, there isn't any, there isn't a. And we can also use don't have any. And we can also use there is no or there are no. There is no room. We use there is no room if there is a singular noun, and we use there are no when there is a plural noun. For example, there are no people in the room. Okay, we have no eggs. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, and one more word, just which can be used in negative sentences, is none. None, it means zero. For example, if I ask you, how many patients did you have today? How many patients did you have today? So you can say, I didn't have any, or you can say none.
Okay.
So none, it means zero. All right. Well, that is all. That is all. You are already familiar with most of these rules, Daniel, but now there is something new, right? And now everything is combined. So the information is gathered and just fixed. You see, now you know a lot about uh, quantifiers. Well, let's do practice tasks. Okay. A,
Okay.
choose the correct answer and be accurate because sometimes both of them are possible. Let's
Okay.
see. Mhm.
I just have to reply to emails and then I have finished. To a few
Mhm.
emails.
Yes.
Do you spend um, much? Do you
Mhm.
spend much time? My bedroom is a nice size. There's both of them enough points.
Mm,
Oh, no, no, no.
but plenty of, yeah, they can be a plural form, right? Plenty of people, for example, but not plenty of room as a singular noun.
Okay,
Mhm.
there's
There is enough
enough
room
room for
mm-hmm.
this.
for a desk, yes.
Mm, that. I know people who speak two foreign languages. I know very little.
I
Yes,
know
people.
very little people. Stop, people, Daniel. Countable or
People,
uncountable?
м, ну, people это же люди.
Yeah, so is it countable?
No, no,
One
that,
person, two people, three people,
а,
right?
окей.
We can count them, right? So as a
Ну да, да.
result, mhm.
Просто у меня перевелось, типа, люди. И нельзя же сказать два люди.
Okay, but you forgot about the form, singular form person, right? One person, yes, and two,
Yes,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
very few people who speak the
Mm-hmm.
foreign language. My brother has downloaded, uh, так, lot of lots, both of them.
Lots of, yes. Uh-huh.
I have some cash on me, but um, not a lot.
Not a lot, yes.
Their new TV is too big.
Too big. Mm-hmm.
They, their, так, both of them.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
My knee, забыл, как слово читается.
Niece, yes, my
Niece,
niece.
my niece isn't так, old enough.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Так, I don't have friends on Facebook. I don't have uh, a lot of friends. Или как
And
тут?
and many, right?
Many. Окей,
Both
да,
of
есть.
them. Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of friends and I don't have many friends on Facebook. Uh-huh. Is this moment clear? Because a
Yes,
lot
yes.
of can be used in all the types, and many is mostly negatives and questions. Yes. Uh-huh. Daniel, let's get back to number three. I just said it wrongly. I mean, in this case, I didn't pay attention. Okay, just do it automatically. Plenty of room, it means plenty of space, not room, right? Uh-huh.
Yes, I
Yes, that's
agree.
why we can use both. We can use enough room and plenty of room. Room is uncountable in this case because it's a synonym of space. Plenty of space.
Mhm.
Do you see? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Well, now let's move and do task B. Okay. Tick the correct sentences and correct the mistakes in the highlighted phrases. Please. Highlighted phrases. Uh-huh.
Mhm. My nephew got uh, lots of video game for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Tick if correct. Yes?
Oh, yeah. Tick if the sentence is correct.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I don't post much videos on Facebook, many videos. Okay. How many presents did you get?
Presence. Uh-huh.
Presents. How many presents did you get? A lot.
A lot.
Without of.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Uh, I buy I buy paper books. Так, now because I have an e-reader. Um, correct?
Yes, it's correct. Good job.
I don't use no social networks because I don't like them. It's incorrect.
Yes. What's wrong?
Yeah. Uh, I don't use without no. I don't use.
I don't use, but if you remove no, you need to use something different except for no. You can see
No.
this is a
Типа no.
negative.
Mhm. Yes, yes.
Mhm. And,
I can say I don't use any social networks.
Absolutely any social networks, right? Okay, good.
Please turn that music down. It's too loud without
Too
much.
loud.
There are not many good programs on TV tonight. There, there are not. Uh, I think it's incorrect. It's incorrect.
Incorrect. Why?
Um, it's many without many aren't any aren't
Uh,
any. There are
any,
not.
Danyar, you can say
Oh.
any if there is a zero amount.
Yes.
Yes? And we use many when the number is limited, you
No.
see? Not a lot of, yes, but there are. Немного.
Тогда будет they are not. Тогда правильно.
Yes, it's correct. Yes, there
Это я
aren't
опять
many.
неправильно перевел.
Okay.
Так, my internet connection isn't uh, enough. It's incorrect. Fast enough.
Fast enough, yes, right?
I make too much phone calls. My phone bill is enormous. I make too many
Too
phone calls.
many, yes, that's right. Too many, of course. Countable. Next.
How much food do we have? Can you buy some?
Mm-hmm.
Not, not any. None.
Yes, none. That's right. Nine.
There are only a little websites that I use regularly. There are uh, correct.
I don't think so.
Mm, maybe websites. A few.
A few,
Only
of
a few.
course, yes, because it's accountable now.
Mhm. Karen has plenty of money, so she always has the latest gadgets. It's correct.
It's correct. Yes. Well done. Well done. So, do you have any questions, Daniel?
No questions.
Mm-hmm.
I have mistakes, but it's about I sometimes forget accountable, uncountable,
Yeah.
or I need more time
Mm-hmm.
to revise or to
Yes. To
remind.
think to think over, maybe to recall, вспомнить, да, to recall something. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Recall это вспоминать. Okay. Well, now, well, keep working, Daniel. In the second part of the lesson, we will be working on the reading and speaking skills, okay? Well, here you can see there is the article, and look at the title. Yeah, look at the title. Can you read it, please?
Information overload.
What do you think it means, information overload?
I think it means when information
Mhm.
when information is так, как сказать просто много. Is a lot?
А, ну, что вы хотите сказать, не поняла.
Ну,
Didn't
типа,
catch
ну,
you.
значит, это много информации.
Ну, скажите, множество информации.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It
Do you know
means
this? Uh-huh.
there is plenty of
Yes.
information.
Yes, that's right. And maybe not just plenty of information, but excessive amount of information, you know? Excessive means
I see.
чрезмерный, да, превышающий. Excessive, excessive, oh gosh, excessive, uh-huh. So it means more, even more than necessary, yes, okay, which exceeds, который превышает какое-то количество, чрезмерно превышающий. That's right, that's right. Okay, now let's read the first paragraph, Daniel, and find some arguments, right, or some examples of information overload. Let's begin.
Okay. If you type the words information overload into Google, you will immediately get an information overload. Uh, это так, you will immediately get an information overload. More than 7 million hits in 0.05
Mm-hmm.
zero
Mm-hmm.
point zero 0.05 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Some of this information is interesting. For example, you learn that the phrase information overload was first used in 1970, actually before the internet was invented. But much of the information is not relevant or useful. Uh, obscure, obscure,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
obscure
obscure.
companies, and even more obscure bloggers.
Mm-hmm. Well, is everything
Um,
clear about this?
uh, obscure.
Yes,
I
is it the
don't
only
know.
word that you don't obscure? It means um, not famous. You see, some uh, unfamiliar or maybe just it means not famous, Danyar.
Okay,
Okay, not
okay.
famous. Obscure.
If you type the word type, это напечатать, да,
Yes,
получается?
that's right. Using the keyboard.
More than 7 million hits.
Мгм.
Ну, я так понимаю, когда пишет, типа, что он пишет, сколько он нашел ответов.
Это называется совпадение, да? Ага, 7 million
Совпадение.
hits. Ну, то есть it provides the list, right, of hits. Okay, совпадений.
Окей. Все понятно дальше.
Go ahead.
Information overload is one of the biggest irritations in modern life. There are news and sports websites to watch, emails that needs to be answered, people who want to chat to you online and back in the real world, friends, family, and colleagues who also have things to tell you. To tell you
To
at
tell
work.
you.
Точка. At work, information overload is also causing problems. A recent survey has shown that many company managers believe that it has made their jobs less satisfying and has even affected their personal relationships outside work. Some of them also think that it's bad for their health.
Mhm.
Mm, There are more words.
Mhm.
Irritation. I
Irritation.
remember
Yes,
this
for
word,
example,
but not remember
the meaning.
translate. Yes.
For example, you have met the word irritated. Um, for example, you don't like the sound of people running upstairs, so it irritates you. For example, you try to fall asleep and your neighbors upstairs keep running, and so this irritates you and you get irritated.
Это типа раздражаться,
Да,
раздражение.
раздраженный, да. And irritation, it's a noun.
Yes,
Мгм.
раздражение.
Да, раздражение, right.
М, так. Information overload is also causing problems. Э,
Мгм.
Также причина.
Cause, да, становится причиной проблем, causing.
Мгм.
Мгм.
Affected, even affected.
Affect, it means have a negative influence.
Okay.
Affected, yes, where is it?
Uh, and has even affected their personal relationship
Yes,
with them.
affected, it means yes, have a negative influence, have a negative impact. One word, you see? Uh-huh.
Mhm. Okay, everything
Mm-hmm.
is good.
Yes.
Clearly, there is a problem. Um, it's not only the increase in the quantity of information, it's also the fact that it's everywhere, not
Mm-hmm.
just in the home and in the workplace. Many people today do not go anywhere without their smartphones. There is no escape for the internet
Mm-hmm.
from the internet.
Yes.
That's all?
That's all here. Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
Everything's clear here? Uh-huh.
Mm, yes, clear.
Mm-hmm. So please, according to what you've read, Daniel, once again, so you said that information overloaded means there is plenty of information, right? So can you please, after having read all this paragraph introduction, can you just answer this question again? So what does it mean, information overload?
Information overload uh, is a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
A phrase, phrase. Uh-huh.
or phrase.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phrase. It means uh, uh, it have different different meanings, more
Mm-hmm.
than 7 million
Mm-hmm.
hits. Uh, but first, first meaning was used before the internet was invented,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and maybe в те времена, как сказать, in these
Mm-hmm.
times.
Так, в
Ну,
те
типа,
времена, что
раньше.
вы хотите сказать? Ага. In
Ну, как бы
those
вот,
times, да? In
in
those
those times,
times.
in those
Mm-hmm.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in those times before 1970 or 1970,
Yes.
before internet, maybe they also have information overload,
Mm-hmm.
but it was different information maybe
Mm-hmm.
from books or something else.
Okay.
But in our life, it's not just internet. It's uh, news,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
news, relationship,
Mm-hmm.
friends, colleagues, uh, and other people who want
Mm-hmm.
to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
and Also, information overload is bad. It is bad uh, явление, как сказать? Явление.
М,
Что мы уже говорили такое.
кон- м, Явление просто thing, вещь,
Think
явление, да,
вещь.
можно просто thing, yes, it's a bad thing.
It's bad thing
Мгм. Yes. For
because
what? Ага.
for people,
For people, okay. Мгм.
because sometimes information overload um, influenced influenced to their lives
Мгм.
and changed maybe change their lives
Мгм.
and their relationships and work relationships.
Мгм.
So it's bad thing.
It's a bad thing, yes. Do you think we can escape from that, Daniel? Do you think we can
Yeah,
escape
no,
from
I
information
think
overload? No? Mm-hmm.
nowadays we can't escape.
Mm-hmm. It's
So maybe
impossible.
we can escape, but
Mm-hmm.
so тогда, как сказать, тогда? So,
Then,
then, yes,
uh-huh.
then.
Mm-hmm.
But then we escape escape from общество. Как это?
Society, yes,
Society.
society, society,
Right.
yes, uh-huh. Well, and how can we escape from the
Turn off,
information? Mm-hmm.
turn off our phone.
Yes, uh-huh.
Mm,
Yes, that's right.
that's enough to escape.
Digital digital detox, right? Yes, digital
Yes.
detox. Okay, thank you. Good. Now let's read read the whole article, Daniel, and then do one exercise. Okay, please.
Okay. Scientists have highlighted three big worries. Firstly, information overload can make people feel anxious. There's too much to do and not enough time to do it. People end up multitasking, which can make them even more stressed. Secondly, information overload can make people less creative. Research shows that people are more likely to be creative if they are allowed to focus on one thing for some time without interruptions. Thirdly, information overload can make people less productive. People who multitask take much longer and make many more mistakes than people who do the same tasks on one after another.
Yes, that's right.
I think everything is clear.
Okay, then go ahead. Keep reading.
What can be done about information overload? One solution is technological. There's
Mhm.
no a computer program or app you can install called Freedom, which disconnects you from the web at present times.
Mhm.
The second solution involves willpower. Switch off your mobile phone and the internet from time to time. The manager of an IT company puts syncing time into his schedule
Mhm.
when all his electronic devices are switched off so that he isn't disturbed. This might sound like common sense, but nowadays, although we have more information than ever before, we do not always have enough common sense.
Mhm. Okay, here, Daniel, you can see not present, but preset.
Preset. Да, я что-то
Preset.
думал, ты
Uh-huh.
какой-то
Yes.
прочитал.
So preset times, you don't understand, right? What it means to preset, for example, time. Uh-huh. For example,
Preset.
mm-hmm. Pres
М, Какое-то типа?
Preset — это заранее установленный, да, заранее
Preset.
предустановленный,
Все,
preset,
понял.
ага,
Мгм,
предустановленный, preset. Мгм.
мгм.
Okay, yes. And anxiety, yes, or anxious anxiety, there was some, anxious, you know this word?
Э,
Yeah, anxious.
Yes.
Мгм.
Это тревога.
Да, верно, тревожный.
Чувство
Ага.
тревоги.
Yes, yes, that's right. Okay. According to this article, Danyar, choose the correct option A, B, or C. Let's try, please. Number one.
Так, что-то чуть не понял, извините.
Yes. Okay, now you have finished reading the article, right?
Нет.
And could you please choose?
Вот я не увидел.
Yes.
У меня просто этот увеличен
В
экран,
одной стороне,
чтобы
да?
читать.
Ага, окей, 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 yeah, I see.
Все,
Please.
понял. Так.
Мгм.
Many of the managers surveyed, sur- или
So,
surveyed,
Soviet. Ага.
surveyed think that as a result of information overload, uh, they enjoy their jobs less.
Yes, exactly. The second.
Scientists think that information overload makes people more anxious. No, more stressed and less creative.
Yes, of course. And three.
One solution to
Mhm.
information overload would be for people to spend less time
Yes,
using the internet.
using the internet. That's right. Good. Now have a look, Danyar, at the yellowish highlighted words, except for heats, we have already defined it. Yeah, so heats, it means matches, right? And what about the others? What about other yellow words? Do you understand
Um,
them?
Bloggers, I guess it's about people
Yes,
who
actually, it
have
came
blog.
from English. Yes, who have blogs, right? This is the English word which came into Russian.
Survey
Yes,
and опрос.
yes, that's right.
Так, multitasking.
Yes,
М,
multitasking.
multitasking. Multi, it means a lot of task, задача. Ну,
Yes,
получается, многозадачность.
ага, end up multitasking. It's as a verb. Вот здесь как глагол, да,
Это,
получается. Ага, по-русски, ну,
м,
выполнять
ну,
много задач, да, одновременно. Yes,
мгм.
okay.
Так, switch off. Это выключить.
Right. And electronic
Electronic
devices.
devices. Ну, электрические девайсы.
Да,
Как
девайсы, да, в русском тоже, ага. Приборы, девайсы. Yes, that's
Мгм.
right. Okay, good. Well, tell me please, Daniel, do you suffer from information overload in your own life?
I,
Mhm. Think
I
about
guess no.
this. You guess no? Lucky you. Lucky you. Well, just how do you do that? I mean, what is the secret?
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
secret is my job. Sometimes I have
Uh-huh.
a lot of uh, a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have many tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, many tasks.
Yes.
Sometimes too many or
Mm-hmm.
too many tasks. Many. Oh, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And at that days,
Mm-hmm.
at that days, I
Mm-hmm.
have information overload because I have to I have to do many docs.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
documented docs.
Documents, yeah, docs, yes.
Document.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I have to do many documents, and maybe I don't have enough time to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I have to talk with another person, maybe other people,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to do it because
Mm-hmm.
without their maybe without their как это называется, подпись.
So you have to collaborate, yes? Collaborate
Yes,
with your
yes,
colleagues. Uh-huh.
yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
I have to do something with my colleagues.
Yeah,
So
I
I
see.
have
Mm-hmm.
information overload at these
Mm-hmm.
days.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I have my routine work,
Mm-hmm.
I, I don't have information overload.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I need, what I have to do, and enough.
And your routine work isn't related to, for example, communicating or uh, I don't know, searching for information and stuff like that. No?
Yes, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, if it's routine,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a problem. It's not a problem because м, так, как сказать, plan. I plan planning.
Mm-hmm. I
I
plan
I plan
usually.
I
Uh-huh.
plan what I do, what I
Mm-hmm.
will do. Или
Uh-huh.
как
Yes, I plan what I do. Yes, okay. I plan what I do regularly. So it's the present simple, both of them in the present simple. I
yes,
plan
present
what
simple.
I do. Mm-hmm.
I plan what I do
Uh-huh.
every day. Every day I plan what I do,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not a problem. It's not surprised me.
Mm-hmm. I see. And what about the influence of, for example, messengers? I mean, we non-stop. A modern person gets messages non-stop. For example, I work with lots of doctors, and I have several doctors. And for example, while having a lesson, they get so many messages and they have to answer so many phone calls, you see, an hour. And I think, oh my God, just if they do it in their regular life, I mean, on an everyday basis, for example, when do they have free time to treat people, for example, to I don't know,
Yeah,
yeah, provide some medical procedures. So uh-huh, well, uh-huh.
I got the point, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not about me.
It's not about you. Ah, okay. I see. Mm-hmm.
because I work in a prison and I have
Ah, uh-huh.
everyday routine
Mm-hmm. I
without
see.
something special.
Yes,
So
now I got a point. Okay, yeah.
something special when that happens. Something special happens
Mm-hmm.
when uh, when something extraordinary happens.
Ah,
For example,
okay.
uh, maybe I have uh, patients.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Patience.
patient звучит так же, как patient. Это
Uh-huh.
как одно, они же одинаковые слова или нет?
Are you talking about
Терпение
пациент?
и пациент.
Да, они одинаковые, абсолютно. Я не знаю, возможно, как так получилось, что пациент терпил и оказался в итоге целый вид это терпит, да? Okay, so why? Ага,
No, no,
что-то где-то какой-то есть, ага.
no.
Угу. Yes.
So I have
Угу.
patients every
Угу.
day, and
Угу.
they have they have their
Ага.
ill,
Illnesses.
illnesses,
Illnesses. Угу.
and I have plan how to
Угу.
treat how to treat them.
Угу.
But sometimes uh, maybe one or two of them
Угу.
can can want to die
Oh gosh,
неожиданно.
okay. Just
Как-то неожиданно.
okay, okay, unexpectedly, yes,
Unexpectedly, yes.
unexpectedly. Ah, okay, then yeah,
So,
okay. Oh, so okay, stop. Thank you. Okay, enough for today. Enough for today. I see. You have a very just difficult piece of work. I mean, working dealing with prisoners. I think it's hard. I think it's hard.
yes, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Because they are in extraordinary circumstances, and I think their psychology is different from people who are free. No? Daniel?
Mm,
No? Are they
They
different
are,
in general? Are they different?
in general,
Their
yes.
way of thinking, it's different. Is it different?
Yes, they are
Mm-hmm.
different.
They are
Because
different. Mm-hmm.
first reason they are have this как сказать,
Yeah, psychologically ill.
psychological, yes,
Mm-hmm.
psychological ill, and
Mm-hmm.
second, they are criminals,
Yes,
and
I
so
see.
they have two reasons to be different. To be
Yes,
different,
at least, yes, at least
at
two
least, yes,
difference. Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah, major, at
Uh,
least two major differences. Yeah, reasons.
but
Okay.
I understand what about you said
Mm-hmm.
about another doctors
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I worked at ambulance
Ambulance, yes, in ambulance.
in
Mm-hmm.
ambulance and
Mm-hmm.
in government
State, uh-huh. Hospitals. Mm-hmm.
in state hospitals, and so it was hard. it
Yes, I
was
see.
it was information overload every
Ab
day.
Absolutely. I can't imagine. So, is she just a receptionist or a doctor? You see, it's very hard to identify whether she is a person who receives calls or requests, zaprosi,
Mhm.
every 10 minutes, yeah. Or is she a doctor? Yeah, cardiologist, for example, or whatever. Yes, and it's all about being overloaded. Yes, it's all about information overload. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the situation will get worse. What do you think? I mean, in the future, will it get
Mm,
worse? Will get worse? It means bad, yes, and even worse. Ухудшаться.
worst
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, I think the
Maybe
situation will get
maybe not.
worse.
Maybe I hope
Mm-hmm. You
everything
hope, okay, yeah,
will
you're an
better.
optimist. You're an optimist, yes, but yeah,
Yes.
okay, okay. Thank you, Daniel. Good. Well, we'll finish here. And as a home task, please do grammar exercises in your workbook, of course. Page number 59, exercise 1, A, B. Okay. And I guess I'll send you the file with, will you have enough time? So I'll send you the file with vocabulary um, and try to just go over the vocabulary. I don't think it's very difficult, so we will save some time, okay? Just work with the vocabulary block. You see?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Yes, and learn the rules, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Quantifiers. Yes. Thank you very much for the conversation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, and see you and hear you on Thursday. Yes. Goodbye.